I would say inclusive. I would say love, a lot of, yeah, that's really the word, like love. And caring, sharing, supportive. Yeah, these are the words.
It is the best exemplification of association culture, club culture. I'm Jared Farrell, I'm a Bohemian Football Club member and I'm one of the club historians. September 1890, a group of guys got together in the Gate Lodge at the Phoenix Park up by the North Circular Road. Some of them had already been playing football. There was a thing called the Richfield Sports Club. There was a Bohemian Cricket Club going back to the 1880s. But they wanted to have a more competitive, better football club. So there was mostly young men, like late teens, very early 20s. The club is called the Bohemian Football Club, and it symbolises something. It's leaning into that sort of identification as being alternative, and I hate to use that phrase, but that's kind of what they wanted to do. I think they wanted something a little bit different.
Yeah, it's a million years ago, my dad brought me down, and we used to stand over there on that side, on the Connacht Street, which is now demolished. And in those days, the matches were played at 3:30 on a Sunday, and it was glamorously titled the Pat Grace Fried Chicken League of Ireland. That is a truth, I promise you that. I used to live in Finglas, and me and my dad would walk from Finglas down past Glasnevin Cemetery. It became a ritual, and we'd sit there, and all the ladies would be out with their prams selling the bananas and the chocolate from their prams, real old school. But Bohs was very, very, a great history and all that, but we hadn't won anything in a long, long time. The place was very dilapidated, much more dilapidated than it is now. Yeah, it was just one of those things that I got to spend a lot of time with my dad because of it.
My name is Sanem and I went to my first match last week, so I guess I am the most recent Bohs fan. When I first arrived to the football ground, I felt like there was a lot of excitement around me, like a lot of positive vibe, and I could see families, I could see also children, and I could see young women. Everybody knew everybody. It was like celebration.
So the ritual for me is Friday morning, you wake up, you're going, match day, you know. You go off and do whatever you have to do that day. And then it come around 6 o'clock, match usually kicks off 7:45. 6 o'clock, I'm looking for my scarf, I'm looking for my hat, I'm looking for my Bohs jacket, drive down, park around there, walk up that lovely lane, which is like it just fills you full of, I don't know, pride and excitement. You hear the buzz of the people coming into the ground, a lot of chat, you see familiar faces, it's how's it going, how are you? You might not know their names, but you're very familiar with their faces. And then even, you know, clicking through the turnstile, it's such an old school thing to do, clicking through the turnstiles and then walking in and then walking out through the tunnel and out into the area here and seeing the stands slowly fill up. The players are out doing a warm-up and you're having a chat with everybody. How do you think we'll do tonight?
I really loved it, and I was like, I want to be here every Sunday from now on, or whatever day of the week it is.
This area here is, I suppose, this is Block F, and then Block G down there is where usually all the hardcore Bohs fans are, where all the singing and the flares and the colour comes from. So the noise is building and building and building as kick-off approaches. And then Paul Duffy, the stadium announcer, will be outside the tunnel with his microphone. You see the teams are in the tunnel and you can feel the excitement rising. And then as soon as the teams walk out, it's just an explosion of noise and colour. And the hairs on the back of your neck stand up and your adrenaline, and you become primal. And you're like, come on, Bohs!
If anybody says, I don't know anything about Bohs and I don't know, I would say, you're coming with me, we're going to the next match together, and you'll just see for yourself, because I think you have to experience it.
We're seeing more and more new faces here, and I think that's testament to the club, to the fact that they are so inclusive and so open and encourage people from all walks of life, from all backgrounds, colour, read, religion, wherever you want. Everybody is welcome at Bohs, and I think people identify with that. You see the jerseys they've brought out, they've caused a little bit of controversy, but I think it's testament to the fact that we are an inclusive club, and people from all over the world now know Bohs. The Refugees Welcome jersey was an incredible thing, and that just kind of put us on the map. Then Bob Marley jersey came out, and there's orders coming in from all over the world. So we've really put ourselves on the map globally as a club. And even in Ireland now, the great joy I get coming to a Bohs match now is seeing more and more young people coming to the match and families coming to the match, and you know, they're the fans of tomorrow. So that the club is on a stable footing, and I think it's only going to get better and bigger from here on in. whole experience is just one I never get tired of, and I savour every second of it, you know.
I could be slightly hyperbolic and say, well, look, you know, the Bohemian Football Club is the greatest football team in the world, but I do mean that.
The pints. Yeah. The pints are great.